In the 80s, there was still positive ROI for a very brief amount of time. And then after that, it started to go through the floor for the vast majority of degrees. Because in 1965, the Higher Education Act was what started subsidizing student loans. So it got the government involved, and now they were making money off of it. And they're like, oh, this is a gold mine. And then what happened was only 7.4% of all the people in the country had degrees at that point. Doctors, lawyers, engineers, surgeons, that's who we were looking at, because those were the professions that legally required degree purchases to get the licenses to do the jobs. And a lot of that too, at that time, the reason they started subsidizing that was because they were subsidizing all the GIs that had just come back from World War II. There was all these people going to college, and then it was going well, and they were getting higher income because they were getting free college degrees for their, well, not free, right? They paid for it with their service. And then they came back and they got these degrees, and then everybody goes, wait a minute, now the government will subsidize them. And those are the Parent Plus loans. That's exactly when that happened. And then by 1976, the federal government had to amend the Higher Education Act to make loans bankruptcy exempt, because the default rate at that point had already gone through the roof, because 13.8% of people had college degrees. It literally doubled within 11 years. And the default rate was so high, they were like, we can't have this, because it was 2%. And it went to 30% by 1990, which is crazy. If it continued to modern levels, the default rate on student loans would have been 450% default rate, which is insane.